Welcome back to another video. This is Adri53 from Glow Gameplay. You probably already seen from the title of the video that some of the motorcycles in your Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is acting weird after you install some mods using ModLoader. I have encountered this for a long time and I have never seen a solution for this, and I don't know what makes it like that until recently. The one that make these motorcycles acting up is because of vehicle mods, and you could use PCG 600, FCR, and Sanchez. These three motorcycles are like the motorcycles that gonna get broken a lot, and I'm gonna use the FCR 900 for the benchmark, the one that I will use for the test, because FCR 900 is the one that the most sensitive to car mods using ModLoader. I'm sorry if my English is so broken. You have to use the FCR 900 for the benchmark because this motorcycle, this one is the one that most sensitive. I don't know why, but my conclusion is that this motorcycle is used in Big Smoke mission in Just Business, and I think there's a lot of script happening on this motorcycle. So this motorcycle right here is the one that most sensitive to that. The PCG and the Sanchez could be affected as well, but it's not as sensitive as this FCR 900. I don't know why, but I guess that is the reason that I think about. So yeah, let's use the FCR 900. And when you install the car, like for example, I have this car here that I actually downloaded and then install, and after I got that installed, this what happens to the bike. See that? Now CJ is acting weird. Now this affecting the FCR 900, but it's not really affecting the PCG. It's still working fine. It's still working as well, and the Sanchez also still working nicely. So this is why I say to you, the FCR 900 is the one that most sensitive to car mods. I don't know why this happens to the FCR, but let's investigate this together. All right. So we have this car is called the Brickle. Okay, so this is two cars that I replaced for the Glendale and the Cabby. Now I'm gonna look at the readme file. So this is the issue, guys. Let's see the other cars, why this car works and why the other cars did not work. So if you see here, there's a vehicles IDE and handling CFG, car calls and car mods. All of this is just the line of the cars that you are going to replace, right? So I'm not adding cars to my game. I love to just, not to add cars. I just like to replace cars, and sometimes these mods that I find, this Grand Theft Auto San Andreas style vehicles, I really love this kind of cars because it just match with the environment of the game. It looks blend into the traffic, and I just like that. It just make the game a little bit improved. And sometimes these cars came as its own separate car's name. I mean, it's not made to be replacing cars. It's made to be like this. For example, see, it's have this name like FES DSL.DFF and TXD as its own name. It's not like Primo DFF or like Cadrona TXD. It's completely different. And when you open the TXT files, it's gonna be like this one. It's gonna be like this one. So this is what happened with the car that makes our FCR 900 broken. Is this line here? It's called the brick cab, and it's 0 and etc. This is for the audio setting, and this is the IDE. Also have numbers, but this is called the brick cab, and on the first glance, this looks like it's harmless, alright? Because I just want to have I just want the car to have car call, so I just don't want to mess around with the handling and the vehicle's IDE for the moment, because I think the car just works nicely with the stock handling and vehicle's IDE. So I didn't mess around with them. I just left it as it is, because I think if this doesn't go like this is cabby, right? So if I don't mess around with the name here and just left it as brick cab, it's not gonna register in the game. It does not register in the game, but however, this is what makes your motorcycles, especially your FCR 900, to be broken like this. That's the issue. So what I'm gonna try to do is, let's try to delete the stuff that we're not gonna use. Everything that have numbers in it, that have settings in it, just delete them. This one also, because this one is the Glendale, and we're just gonna left the ones that we are gonna use, and completely remove the handling, the vehicle's IDE that we're not gonna mess around with, and just completely delete them, and then save your TXT files. Now, see, now your motorcycle is completely normal. So that is the issue, guys. That is why your motorcycle is broken using a ModLoader. That you think that some of the handling files are harmless to your game because, you know, it have a different name, but as long as it has some numbers in it, it's gonna ruin your motorcycles. Okay, let's try some more. We have this DFT 40. Let's see the readme file. This is correct. This is correct. This is correct. Yeah, it's replacing DFT 30. Everything is correct. The name is correct. All is correct. So let's see. Our FCR will be just fine. And if the FCR 900 is fine, so does with the all other motorcycles. You don't have to care about any other motorcycles, because if the FCR is correct, then the rest of motorcycles is correct. So use the FCR as your benchmark. Let's see for another car. Let's see this. Restore that. Jora Turbo. Let's see. It's Nebula. Okay, so this is gonna work fine. I believe it's gonna work fine. And there you go. It works fine. So as long as the handling TXT files are correct, your car are gonna be correct. Your car will work just fine. But let's try some other cars, like the let's try Benefactor Admiral. This one. TXT file, Admiral. I think this one's good. This one is okay. This one is fine. Let's see some other cars that actually gonna make us have an issue. Okay, let's try this. Groti Deimos. Turismo. Now we have this number, but this thing is ID star Dimas. This is a non-existent car. All right, so the ModLoader cannot replace this car because this car is not registered in the game, because I want this to be Turismo and this is also Dimas. And what it's gonna do to my FCR? Okay, so sometimes it's okay, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So it's best for you to just completely remove these to make the game work correctly. If you don't want to mess around with those, just completely remove that. Just to completely make sure of everything going smoothly. Now I'm gonna add 3 cars. Okay, so we got Shizu, Walton, and Phoenix. Let's see. Yep, it's completely messed up our motorcycle again. And let's see the handling. Shizu, Manana, and the kicker right here. Let's delete these because we're not gonna use that. Manana. Okay, that's correct. Let's see the Walton. Okay, so this is called here the bench. We're gonna delete these. And also the ID is unregistered car in the game, so we're gonna delete those, save it. And then Phoenix, I think this one is correct though. Oh, this doesn't have an ID here. So if you want to put the ID, of course you gotta have to go to the data and go to the what is that, vehicle or handling. It's vehicles IDE. Okay, so you open the vehicles IDE on your game and look for the car that you're about to copy, and here it is. This is the Phoenix and it has 603. You could copy that, the ID number, so it's gonna be registered in your game. So it's 603. And save that, and there you go, everything is correct. It's called, oh, this one is wrong. Wait, Phoenix, is that how it's spelled? Yeah, it's called, that's how it's spelled, so it's correct. Okay, save that, and when we go back to the game, there we go. Our FCR is completely working nicely. So there it is, guys. So that's how you fix your motorcycles using ModLoader. Just make sure the cars that you installed doesn't have any unregistered car name in the files in the TXT. And I hope this video helps you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. And yeah, there's a lot of cars that I have to fix here. Thank you so much for watching. If this video really helps you, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos in the future. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on another video. Bye bye and God bless you, everybody.